We have a whole lot of topics that we are going to be taking down one after another. The first one here is career path. I could remember in those days that we were in secondary school, in senior secondary school particularly, at this point in time, we read one particular book titled Occupational Guide. The purpose for reading that book was for us to go through some series or some number of occupations that one can attach him or herself into after the person must have finished the secondary school. So some of us went through it, some didn't. Some didn't have it, some were not even interested, some didn't even know the essence of that. But that does not take away the fact that it is still very, very necessary in our today's educational system. And that is what this topic that I titled Career Path is all about. Now, what is career path? Career path is the totality of somebody's journey in his or her career. I'm using career path because that's a professional word that is very popular. But if I should take a word that mean exactly what I mean in this program, I would choose occupation because occupation means something that somebody does either part time or full time for life. That is what occupation means. And that's why if you go to my bio, you will see, if you go to my bio, you will see occupational guide. Okay, now let's go to career path. Like I said, career path is the totality of somebody's journey in his or her work, which he does for life, the achievements, the up and downs, and the lessons, and all of that. Now, when it comes to career path, it starts from when somebody is a teenager. If done properly, that is the ideal career path of somebody that is going to be, that is properly taken care of, should start when the person is still in his or her teenage years. Okay, you know well that if somebody goes into secondary school, let's say the person is in SS1, SS2, at this point in time, they begin to choose their first, in fact, they tend to start their first career journey. Some will do arts, some will do sciences, some will do technical and all of that. So now, at this point in time, the parents or the guardians involved should ensure that they are well taken care of. At this point in time, there is a concept that we call self-discovery. Self-discovery is a process whereby somebody comes to realize what he or she is made of and what he or she is capable of doing for the rest of his or her life. Okay, so now, self-discovery has been made easy and seamless with the help of personality test. But this time around, personality test it can be done digitally. There are some applications that you can search for, then download. It will ask you some questions. Some ask 50 questions, some ask 100 questions. Then you will answer them. After you have answered those questions, the application or the website will now assess you and then suggest what you can do for life. It can also give you some other qualities that you have, whether you are an introvert, an extrovert, or an ambivert. It can also give you your strengths and your weaknesses. So, and this personality test is very, very vital. The parents should know about this. If they cannot do that, they can make sure that the teachers, make their children to pass through this. If they cannot, they can hire people that are into tech or the people that are into development, self-development, like us, to make their children go through it because it is very, very important. Okay, now there are so many other ways of you can do self-discovery. Some use journaling, some use assessment. You can assess your children and then know their past performances and then see what they are capable of doing in time to come, see what can be their career. Okay, now what is now the way forward? The way forward here is that self-discovery is very, very vital. Like I said, it is called self-discovery because it is an individual something. It is the person involved, which is your child, is the discovery is about him or herself. But that does not take away the fact that the parents, the guardians, the teachers are supposed to play vital role at this point in time because they help, they assist the people, the children involved to pick a career for themselves without bias. I could remember in those days, somebody would tell you that he wants to be a pilot. You want to be a pilot, but you have followed people that are doing arts and then stay in their class, learning government and literature and the rest. That is already a mistake. So, but a situation whereby we have caring parents and teachers that know about what I'm saying, it will minimize the mistake that people make at this point in time. So parents should ensure if your child or your ward or your younger one is in a school that do not discuss these things that I'm saying, then there is a problem. If your child, your ward, your young one is in a school that doesn't have guidance counselor in the school, then there is a problem because at this point in time, the children just go to school and in fact, you are just wasting your money and school fees for that particular person because in secondary school, most especially senior secondary school, at this point in time, they are taken good care of to make sure that they follow the right path in life so that they will not regret it. It pains me a lot when somebody has graduated from the university, but the person has not actually discovered, him or herself. It is pathetic. So for me, university is an institution whereby somebody attempts to advance his or her education, ambition in life, not an institution to discover yourself. You're supposed to have done self-discovery in secondary school days.